See, I almost didn't want to use my gift because of what I thought the people might be saying about me. But I have to understand, when God gives you a gift, the best thing you need to do is unwrap it and use it. Because if you don't unwrap and use that gift, He gonna give it to somebody else. All right, the main thing I want to talk about is trial tribulations. A lot of us go through trials and tribulations, and once it start getting harder, the first thought coming to our head is, maybe this not for me, maybe I got to stop. No, the thing about trial and tribulation is this part of your story. And the only way you can get to chapter 10 if you can get past chapter 1. Sometimes we can't even get past the intro, because getting past the intro is so hard, we feel like we should finish the book. But sometimes we just got to keep on pushing forward, because chapter 1 is connected to chapter 2. Chapter 2 is connected to chapter 3. And chapter 3 is connected to chapter 4. And that's how we steady building up our book, and we building up our story, because everything leads to another. When you overcome one obstacle, don't mean the next one is going to be easier. You just build up the patience. You build up the strength. You build up the endurance. You build up the knowledge. You got more wiser, so you know how to navigate through another obstacle. Every struggle is designed to build you up. It's part of your character. See, some of us been through stuff 10 years ago, and the reason why we're the person we are today, because we overcame that obstacle. Some of us been through something last month, and the reason why we can overcome our downfalls and our failures right now, because we overcame what we just went through. See, everything's a building block, and that's how we become better, and that's how we become more mature. See, we cannot let nobody that don't understand what God got in store for us stop us in our tracks. We can't let us falling down. We can't let us falling down several times, maybe a few times, and let us stop in our tracks. See, I'd have been broke before. I'd have been homeless. I done slept in my car. I had to find a way to make ends meet. I done lost a job before. I had people that I cut for to turn it back on me. I had people I gave my last to, and they turned it back on me. I got people I gave shoes off my feet and clothes off my back, and they turned it back on me. But the one thing I just could not do is stop my tracks and lose my faith, because I know this is part of my story. And the only thing I can do is get better. As long as God can get me through it, I can see it through. So I just have to keep on pressing forward, keep on moving on. See, can't nobody determine and can't nobody know what God got in store for you. See, people sleep on, let them keep sleeping on you, because they got to wake up in due time. They have to wake up in due time. So your trial, your tribulations, they're part of your story. Don't stop because stuff getting hard, because eventually it got to get better. Straight up. Boy, Q.